We don't always sound good, but we are most of the time as well. Exciting times for you, anyway. No, that's not on the run sheet. We wear maroon, blue and gold.
Fella,
That's it.
grand
Is that
final week.
I've got. Do you know what? And it's really funny. I've got a really good quote, and this is
You
going
want to go straight off the top?
I will because I
this
think.
is obviously my week.
Apologies. You go.
You get yours out.
So that you'll enjoy this one. I'd rather sit in a pub with a group of mates than buy a ticket,
Yep.
go to the actual game, sit on my own in nosebleeds, and watch the game on my own.
Right.
And then somebody got a phone call Wednesday.
Wednesday lunch. Was it Tuesday lunch? Tuesday lunch.
It might have been Tuesday, where they were about as flat as a shit carter's hat, and then all of a sudden, somebody from
Ticket day.
you've just poled through, and all of a sudden you were like a one-legged frog, and you had no traction, but you were just dynamite trying to get this one ticket. So now, instead of sitting in a pub with a group of mates, you're now going to watch the aforementioned on your own level.
touching the back concrete.
So the Qantas plane that flies over. Fair to clip you in the back of the head, you're that high up. But anyway, you'll be at the game.
But
so congratulations.
the thing is, mate. Obviously, I did say that to you guys and everyone in the office this week. And at the time, I really wasn't concerned because I've seen two. Obviously, 2023 was ordinary.
By the way, welcome everyone. This is
welcome. Hello,
exciting times.
Look, I didn't want to be greedy. I didn't get the first round of the ballot. I thought it means the ballot's working well. It's doing its job. It's sharing it around, and I thought I was very gracious about it personally.
But I've never seen somebody.
Well, and then your luck changes.
You're like a frog in a blender, fella. You didn't know what.
Good things do happen to good people.
So we're jumping straight ahead, aren't we, at the moment? So exciting times now.
It is, mate. Grand final week, and we were chatting off air about just this week in Melbourne, like the buzz,
the feel.
It's just there's actually no better week in our opinion. Obviously, NRL grand final next week,
Sunday week.
Yep. It's a great place to be, and it's as gone to that Melbourne has gone in recent years. It seems to come back a little bit.
So I guess that the conversation's all about, and always will be about, do the mix of interstate and Victorian clubs in the AFL Grand Final mean the difference between the feel and the vibe, or does it matter who's involved, or you go back to a West Coast versus Sydney Swans Grand Final and what was the vibe like back then? So it's pretty contentious, but they're still going to get 100,000 people, aren't they? Regardless,
it's absolutely blazing. I
don't think you've slept.
I just think that this week, and obviously 3 in a row, I don't know if you understand, Brizzy have been there 3 years in a row, and this week it continues to defy.
So basically 3 years in a row and 1 win.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. It could be 2 wins.
No. I'm predicting. Soz bubble burster.
Well, we'll get into our predictions a little in the next little bit, but before we move on, mate, I just wanted to sort of touch on how you've been. We're just starting to following on from the Great Duck.
Yes, and again, generous to the core with his time, so that was absolutely fantastic.
Generous to the core, but more than that, we're just starting to hit our straps.
Yes,
like the worm, which I see. AB, I just showed him before for the first time because
a graph.
I'm the admin. Graph. I'm in the middle of this, and I sort of do all the hustle and.
I'm glad you said hustle,
not hard
and bustle.
Work. And it was looking a little bit going, but just recently,
it spiked.
We've. Hey! I don't want to preempt anything, but
we've got plenty of good things coming up. I mean, he's been brilliant. He's been brilliant. And a follow up from that, of course, we had the function on Sunday.
Yes.
No, Saturday. Last Saturday.
Last Saturday. Yes. Before Collingwood.
Before you scooted.
Shout out to Collingwood.
Shout out also to Brendan Favola, who was incredible with his time as well.
And he actually confirmed that he I passed on a few dates.
So the fair of the Loosh.
Waiting to get back, hear back from the Loosh. So we've got Loosh, we've got Wendell, AB.
I'm certain that
Finch, we got
yeah,
Finchy.
Aaron's he's definitely definitely all friends of the show, the pod.
Yeah, all shout outs.
Yes, yeah.
So big things coming. We gave away our jumper
We
to
did.
Jackie Irvine.
And how excited.
Mate, I've got to go drop it off to him this week. I DM'd him. He sent me address. He just lives across the other side of Melbourne. So instead of posting, I'll go shake his hand because he's a big fan. So,
and that was awesome as well because it meant a lot to him. And again, we gave away some more merch on Saturday, and people just love that sort of stuff, don't they? It's
I actually
very topical. I know it's topical this time of the year.
I actually gave him a call, and he said that
on your cell.
He said that on my cell phone.
Yes.
He said that this was bigger. This is a bigger moment in his life than the birth of his first child. So that's what it means to everyone out there.
Given that he's 17
and we're 18, we're giving back to
the populace.
We are, and you know what? It makes us feel good. And,
of course it does.
But apart from that. This will be just a grand final. This will be just
totally,
AFL grand final.
Totally. Stay tuned for our top 5. Yeah, 5 down to 1.
5 down to 1.
We're going to do it in that order.
Yeah, we will.
Salty
we'll
lamb.
Count down.
We're going down. Salty lamb
we'll
or
count
up?
Down.
All right, that works.
But anything else you want to? Yeah, in the old intro and general chat.
I guess
anything you want to bring up.
Yeah, the public holiday tomorrow. Yeah. Good or bad?
Would you rather on the Monday? Is that what you're saying?
There's a little bit about the old Monday versus the day before. I think the Monday's probably a bit of a.
No, I think the NRL do it well.
The Sunday, but there's grand finals on the Sunday, so.
Yeah, but I would rather finish work on a Friday.
Or start work on a Friday, one of the two. I've seen your work ethic.
I'll let that go through to the keeper.
So you'd rather knock off at 4 or 5 o'clock on the Friday, have
a big Saturday, big Sunday, and then have the Monday to recover. Back in the office on Tuesday.
Do you do much around the there's the whole procession and the?
I've never been to it doesn't do much for me, but I guess the families and the kids.
It's very geared for the kids. I mean, there's 100%. No doubt.
Yeah. And you see the crowds out there, and they flock to it. So I think it has its place on the Friday. For me and where I'm at right now, I would rather the Monday, but it's never going to change. So we're sort of flogging a dead horse here.
We're stuck with it.
We're flogging
a dead wise.
Anything else, mate? What about in the world of sport before we move on to purely
AFL? I've looked at nothing. I think Demonor is out of the US Open.
No, Popperin.
No, Popperin.
Popperin. I actually went through before we came on here today.
Oh, here we go.
I went through some of your I don't know what you can say.
Well, I've got
tips or.
Well, I know I got Jordan Dawson wrong as well.
Jordan Dawson.
Yes.
Scandinavia didn't come up in the vets check. It's gone back to Europe. You can put a line through that.
Sorry, crystal ball freak.
Everton gone.
They're not gone
already.
No, they're not gone. They 2-1. They got done.
Mum, if you're out there, block your ears. They're fucked.
I'll give you boys a quick update on the table. Everton's 10th and Chelsea's 6th.
Oh.
See, well, it doesn't matter.
Shout
out to Jourdain.
Jourdain, welcome
to the jungle, sir.
Mate,
thanks, boys.
We lost you for a couple of weeks there.
Got the sack.
No, he was too busy. He really didn't give a shit about listening to us.
The tinker's cuss about us, mate.
So I did say to him today, look, we need you back on there because this is, Ducks episode is here, the grand final episode just below it.
Well, how do you know?
I was just going to say, boys, I think the Duck episode's kind of like, when a first-year player or second-year player has their breakout game.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very similar.
I know. Well,
you boys
it's
have made
something, when you need to have something, we needed to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was no doubt because some of the skittish rubbish that you were carrying on with was just never going to carry us over the line. I had concerns, second mortgage on the house, this was never going to follow through, so this is now good. This is now good.
It's got traction. Some legs. We'll get this out before the granny if Jordo turns it around. So shout out Jordo.
Shout out to Jordo.
Don't worry.
No pressure. No
pressure. Mate, I think we can move on and we can move on to the big game. This year's granny, Cats, Lions, MCG.
I know you've got so much skin in the fight, so it's an easy one for you to predict who's going to win. Clearly, Brisbane for yourself.
I think, yeah, obviously, but I think we could maybe delve into sort of the game itself, a few of the headlines.
Yeah. Well, there's
Like Chalky Neal.
Well, there's no bigger.
Chalky Neal.
Is he fit? 6 to 8, 6 to 8 maybe. No, 6 week minimum.
Yeah.
And he's sidelined for 3 now 4.
I think he's, from what I've heard.
Sub.
No, from what I've heard is that
He will play or won't play.
he will play.
You
He's
sure?
locked in. No, he's locked in. So we found that from
Didn't he have
shout
any-
out Caro Wilson on.
Hang on, Caro.
Caro,
Get her on.
You out there? Shout out Caro. I think she said on Tuesday night. So he's basically locked in.
The investigators or whatever it is.
He's been training the house down. I'm not sure how it works because I didn't do physiotherapy at uni.
I did. Ask me. Ken Murray.
Yeah. Kenny Murray.
He-
Wanganui Park.
Sadly,
high
I'm
school.
going to say this now. He'll have minimal, low time, minimal impact on the game. Because he will have, his minutes will be diluted. And don't be surprised if he starts as a sub. No, that's a fair call. Like, I mean, there was no absolute. Only that Chuck Berry's gone, that he's only coming into the side.
No.
Who's
Still a chance, mate.
No. Yeah, that's right.
Um,
JFK is about to come and stand for presidency again.
Well, I was going to say, boys, I think with the sub rule, I think you're allowed to take that risk with Neil. I think if there's no sub, you don't take a risk on either of them. But I think if Neil or if you go Berry as well, you can at least even it out.
Well, but I mean,
Whereas no sub.
you can't start this one, not both.
Yeah, agreed.
Nah, I disagree.
How
I
far away
disagree.
is Eric Hipwood?
2026.
Okay, so
He's far away. I did want to touch on as well the Brisbane Lions next year. Just quickly.
Sorry, let me just preface it. Berry and Neil both will not play.
Both will play.
Both will not play. One will start as sub, and one
Sorry,
will not play.
I forgot how much intel you're getting from the Brizzy Lions.
So Brizzy will. Take this to the note, Paddock.
Yeah, I'm very confused by how confident you are with that.
Yep.
Considering you go for how did Hawthorn finish up this year?
Oh, there we go. See, that's sinister, isn't it?
Just a quick question for you boys. Could it also be the ultimate 4D chess from Brisbane if Neil doesn't play? Because then the coaching staff from Geelong, you start putting all your plans in about how to deal with Neil in that midfield. And then imagine if he doesn't play.
I like it. Yeah.
No, Jordo.
Well, that's more of a Geelong
You're
move
wrong,
to
mate.
lay it out, to be fair.
No,
It's time to cut that.
Jordanovic. Let's just turn that mic off, fella. No, I don't. I understand that angle, but he's a two-timer.
I know. I'm not saying he will not. I'm just saying that his minutes will be, and he'll also start as a sub. And also, Berry will not be playing.
Well,
The Big O. Yeah,
well-
So Darcy Fort runs. Big O. Oscar runs.
we'll revisit this next week, won't we?
Well, so your prediction will be that Berry will come in. Like
Victorian bears of old. What are you going to be doing?
Up in the air. What am I going to be doing when the ball bounces? Not
Yes.
sure at this particular
Not gonna-
stage.
so you're not going to be level 4 up in the Wazoos with me?
No, I'd rather sit in a pub with a couple of mates, even if I got a ticket. Nah, I don't really have enough sort of
Skin in the fight.
care. Is that
it?
the right word?
Skin in the fight.
Skin in the fight. I don't really have enough care to actually go to the game. If the Hawks were there, obviously a different story. Would love to get a couple of tickets to go for Melly, but not
Yep.
for myself. I'm
Yep.
not overly fussed with that. So
Yeah.
that'll play out the way it'll play out.
I think it'll be one of the greats.
Why?
They're two of the best teams in the
I'm
decade.
I'm
Like,
glad that the Final Four finished the way the Final Four finished, and the Final Two. I'm surprised as anyone that sits here as well. I think you would have scarbered off last Saturday from our soiree, went to the game as you did, and saw the Brisbane Lions versus the Collingwood Football Club, and thought you'd have taken a 50-50 on that one, wouldn't you? Really?
I thought there were no chance.
Yeah. There
But
you go.
then we that I guess we can touch on that.
What a
The
bizarre game.
non-call,
That was
the non-call for the Starcevic on Jamie Elliott. Talk about that?
Yeah, well, what are your thoughts?
AFL, Andrew Dillon came out and said, obviously, no call. So,
Well, the more that people looked at it, the more that they thought the umpires got it right. So, what are your thoughts?
I agree. I think there's a lot of.
So
I know a couple.
it pens back the 12 points to 6. So,
Yeah.
and there's that momentum as well.
Yeah.
Jordan, did you see that one?
Yeah, I did. I don't agree with analysing free kicks like that in slow mo. I think you got to analyse it in real time.
Because the umpires don't have that. Well, the umpires don't
correct.
have that.
And the umpires angles to the side.
Hey.
Look, I'm a Carlton fan. I thought it was a free kick, but you know, but you look at Membry. Membry marks
Carlton.
at 30
Cut
metres
him
out.
off.
Does a
Carlton.
little dainty kick.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he slot it? And
Who what do they call Membry? The skunk.
I remember him.
Yeah. So that was a great game to go to. Went to it with our good mate. Swags. We sat there and he was an honorary Brizzy. He actually was carrying on.
He's all right, isn't he, the Albury boy?
He was carrying on like a flog. Actually.
Was he really?
Yeah, I had to pull him into line.
Well, that would have been hard given
And
your carrying lines.
Have you been to the Royal before in Richmond?
Yeah.
Yeah, went there after it. First time.
First time. First time, long time?
First
time for the day.
Not a bad establishment. So this game, I think it'll come down to
Well,
the midfield battle. Like I feel like it's a bit of a cliche, right?
And we're certainly going to put a bit of a multi on this game as well.
We are.
'cause
That'll
I've done
come a
a
bit later.
lot of research on this one as well.
But we'll do a quick prediction thanks to Bet Nation. Andrew, who wins? Why? Margin and Norm Smith.
Norm Smith. All right. Well, it's going to be a captain obvious on the
Jordan
Norm
Dawson.
Smith. Unfortunately, I think Jordan Dawson will get the chockies.
Yep.
I think Geelong by about 3.5 to 4. Brisbane will get out of the
3.5
gate.
to 4 goals.
Yep.
Oh.
Jordan Dawson, he'll be nowhere to be seen. Brisbane will get out of the gates early, kick the first scores. And I'll be really surprised if Mr. Smith doesn't get the Norm Smith medal, given that it was named after his uncle,
Tammy
Bailey.
Hembrow. Remember we touched on his love life before?
Tammy who? No, I
Baz
don't.
Lenker?
Bailey's handbrake? No, I don't
They're
know.
not on anymore, I don't think.
Oh, there you go. Wow. What a week in football.
So-
Margin, 3.5 to 4. So let's call it about 20 points.
Yep.
Cats by 20. First score will be by Cam Rayner.
Good. He's
Yeah.
Oh, he's good in the second half.
He'll
Cats
jump.
by 20.
Cam Rayner to score the first goal, and I think that the
Cam Rayner.
margin will be
20.
Yeah, yep, we've done
You
that.
going to say that again or what?
I think margin,
Everyone's-
and I think that
Cats by
Dangerfield
20.
will
Say Cats by 20 one more time.
Dangerfield will win the toss.
And Jordan Dawson.
Jordan Dawson will nowhere to be seen. I think Cats by 20, and I think that Bailey Smith will win the Norm Smith.
Baz Lenker. All right.
What are your thoughts then, Captain Stubing?
Fella, I going to go a bit of left field here. I reckon Brizzy.
Let me just jot this one down.
Yes.
By Marjon.
Brizzy, you're not going to like this. 40,
Why?
40 plus.
Why wouldn't I like that?
Brizzy by 40 plus. I think we just pull their pants down. Why? I think,
I didn't ask you why.
well, it's on our run sheet.
Why? Please answer. Why?
I think I've never been more confident in a game.
Whoa. Hopefully you guys. Hey, I got a set of binoculars at work. If you want to watch it live,
Margin
40 plus.
40 plus. Norm Smith. I'm going to go Willie Ashcroft. Back to back normies.
No, sorry, you're diluted.
So there we go. I will get that in a graphic and put that up. Maybe
What's the
tonight.
margin? What's the margin for Brisbane?
Oh, you've been trying to be a smart ass.
He's going to.
But there it is.
He kicks the first goal. Come on.
First goal, Charlie. Charlie Cameron.
CC first goal.
Yep. And Harris Andrews wins the toss. You've heard it first. And
Hey,
Tails never fails.
Wasn't he an impressive young man? Did you see the
Yeah.
Brownlow?
He's hard not to like, isn't he?
Yeah, it's incredibly
Bit
hard.
like myself.
Incredibly easy.
So there it is. This year's Granny. We'll get to a same game multi later in the day.
Suffice to say that everyone that has a team that's participating in it is spoiled because it's such an awesome day.
It's as I was trying to say before you cut me off.
Anyway, let's go to a break.
It's the best two. This could determine the best two teams of the decade. The Lions and the Cats, always up there, always fighting. Brad's got
For
Chris
victory.
Fagan. Brad's got Chris got Chris Fagan. To the two Chris's.
Shout out. Are they friends of the pod?
This you're gonna hear this first. I think Fags, if he wins this,
will go down.
He hangs them up.
He pulls.
I think if he wins it, you'll hear it first on the afternoon.
Wow.
You've heard it first. I know I've got no mail on that, but
I do.
I think that's what might happen.
You reckon he goes
sail off into the sunset with 2 flags
and 2 more years to run on a contract?
Get a nice little.
What about your full forward from last year? Do you reckon he'd be looking at it going, shouldn't have pulled the pin?
Joey. He just didn't like footy. Great man though. Just didn't like footy.
You could use him tomorrow.
We got Logan Morris,
Saturday.
mate.
Yeah. Joe Danaher's 6'5", 6'6".
I know we could use him, but we've done it. I don't know if you know. Where's fucking Hawthorne? Sorry, Mum. Where's Hawthorne?
Well, they're not. Oh, okay.
Hey,
microphone drop.
Top 5 grand finals. Bit of homework for you and I this week.
Yes.
Off the cuff was to get the top 5 grand finals.
Nothing about Nick Kyrgios. Apologies for that.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Stan Wawrinka, shout out, friend of the show.
Go.
Go. Give us your number 5.
You and me? Oh, we'll go 5 and 5 and 4 and 4.
All right.
Yeah.
And if we got the same, which I'm certain we will.
My number 5.
Yes.
And then we'll give honorary mentions at the end.
All right.
My number 5, 2006, West Coast versus Sydney.
I didn't have it.
1 year later, the same teams. This time, the Eagles hang on by 1 point. Benny Cousins, Judd Kerr, that era in full flight. And this is a bit sad, but Adam Hunter, who's no longer with us, and we send his love to the family. He's Mark. You remember that Mark that saves the day?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
So that touches on something that's a little bit more serious. But that goes in there at number 5.
That's your number 5? Okay.
Yeah.
My number 5, 2004. Port Adelaide defeated Brisbane by 40 points. Like 2021, but on a smaller scale. The first 2.5 quarters of this game before Port and Gavin Wanganeen kicked it to bed were great. From there, though, the last term was just a victory lap with the tension removed. And unlike other grand finals of its like further up the list, this skill level wasn't quite good enough to merit a higher place than mid-table. Bonus points for Alistair Lynch trying to kill Daryl Wakelin in the last proper grand final punch on we'll ever see. So 2004, not that we condone violence. 2004 is my number 5.
That's a good one.
Which,
well, not a good one.
Well, it's not
I feel
for you
like
guys because do you feel like the AFL set you guys up on that one, given that you'd just done 3, and the travel and the journeys.
In all honesty, it's this all over again.
Yeah.
Like this year.
Yeah, to a degree.
This is our 3rd year here.
Yep.
And I think obviously the AFL now looks after us a little bit better and that sort of thing, which we appreciate.
Shout out to the AFL.
Shout out the AFL and the pool. I think they put him up at the Pullman, nice room.
Andrew Dill.
We'll get him on.
We will. Well, he's actually not going to be too far away.
4. 2005. Leo Barry.
I wonder if I've got it.
Hey, Leo Barry, you star.
Oh. You liked that one, didn't you?
First Swans flag in 72 years.
I like it.
One of the most replayed. It was yesterday or the day. It was yesterday. It was actually the 20 years since that.
Wow.
2005. Yeah, 20 years since that.
Yeah, that's good. Leighton. There's a lot of steam packets gone through that bloody brain, hasn't it? Rice Boy.
Oh.
2005's 20 years ago.
Now, this brings up, you bringing that up raises
have
a
you
very...
Have you done number 4?
Rice, like how dependent the MIA and Australia is on the rice growing industry.
I do.
And you've stirred up, you've actually
riled
up. I'm getting a lot of...
My actual... The basis of my commentary was around you taking a well-earned 12 months off from doing
after
nothing.
13 years of schooling.
Yeah, I know. And you were highly classified as being a dill back then. So to take a 12-month sabbatical really didn't stir up the pot above. and then you stood in a field, in a rice field, and
It's a factory, you fucking toilet
well,
liquor.
who picked all the rice?
Huh?
We digress.
We have
the
a
only
header.
reason,
We have headers that do. We're not in Bali,
the only
mate.
reason that we bring this up again is because my argument was you do not take 12 months off school and call it a gap year, and then sit at home on your wazoo, get on the jars and the tins in the afternoon, get on the punt in the evening, and 11 months later you say to your mum and dad, "Oh, I'm going to go back to school next year, and I've saved 4 large." So that's not a sabbatical. That's you just being zip interest in doing another 12 months of study.
There's no factual. There's
Move
no
on.
facts here. Move on. Thank you. Number four for you.
2007,
Jeez. Yeah. All right.
Geelong defeated Port Adelaide.
Yep.
Well, why did you cuss?
It's a blowout, mate.
119 points. The most
Why is
one-sided.
that?
The most one-sided. Well, when was the last time Geelong won a grand final? Pre-2007.
52 years.
Well, whatever it was, mate. But there's no judgment here. You said
Jordo.
you said, well, Jordan will look it up when previous to the
Just
07.
because it was lopsided.
There was no precursor into what was good and what was bad. 2 reasons. The first half, while the bottom 4 were only watchable, the winning club's supporters in the last quarter, 2007 was at least compelling
You can spit it out.
out of a morbid curiosity to see how bad the pummeling would get. It's the first and only 100-point decider in history. The first and only 100-point decider in history. And you're going to me, wah.
Just to confirm, it was 1963 and then it was 2007 was
There
the
you
next
go.
one.
Your sums weren't bad,
Hey.
but still.
I stand corrected.
What's,
And it's
what's,
the
what's, the,
only
what's the
game
maths
in-
on that, guys? 1963.
44. Yeah. So
I stand corrected.
you liked it now, don't you, as well?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
44 years, and it's the
It
only
just
ever.
wasn't much of a spectacle.
No, I know, but that wasn't. Hang on a minute. When your run sheet didn't say give us your top 5 big spectacles, otherwise you would have gone to Specsavers, wouldn't you?
Oh. Red Overlander, and he was driving a.
Hey, we'll get back to another story about that.
Number 3.
2 digits, 38.
Huh?
Me Uber driver.
Oh yeah, we'll finish it. We'll wrap that up. So
I wouldn't
little
mind
teaser.
Wouldn't mind wrapping you up.
Oh.
Right, okay.
3 for me. And this is a funny one because
Oh,
2016 and my brother's wedding, Troy and Mel, they got married in Gunnedah. I think I spoke about this. 2016, Dogs versus Sydney, seeing 62-year drought.
Yeah, that was good.
And we all remember that.
Very lopsided.
We
But
all
apparently
know.
you can put in lopsided.
Lopsided? Was that?
They killed him.
Jordanovic is gone.
No, he's just there.
What's that? What was that score in
I think
2016?
it was about 17 points or something.
Oh, lopsided. Tom Boyd kicks that goal.
I think it was. I'm going to go 11 off the top of my head.
Hey, lopsided.
It was
What's
a-
your definition of lopsided?
Your head on your shoulders.
Because they also did it from 7th.
2015? Was it?
16. They also did it from 7th.
Oh,
No.
22 points.
There you go.
Oh, lopsided.
Oh, well, the writing was on the wall. Come on, Digit.
That goes in at 3 for me. I just
3?
think I was there. I didn't actually watch it because we're getting the wedding photos.
Well, you'll love this one.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, that was rude of me. Here's another boring anecdote from
You go.
Leeton. No, your brother got married. You're getting wedding photos.
You go, quick.
No, go. Your brother
That's
got
it.
married.
Yeah, and I'll put that in at number 3. What's your 3?
1977. Collingwood drew with the North Melbourne Football Club. 1977.
Talk us through that.
Collingwood with 27 points up, and the footy writer Rowan Connolly remembers as a Magpie fan in the outer popping the cork on a bottle of champagne. There was only one slab, 2 bottles limit in those days, which you could bring into the ground. They were a goal down with seconds to go in a sea of sideburns. Ross Twiggy Dunn marked a long bomb. You're down by 6 points, 20 metres out, directly in front, and you have a set shot to tie the game. What's your plan of attack? Barrel a torpedo into the second tier of the Ponsford stand, of course.
Right.
Later, Ron Barassi gathered his players and their partners in the rooms. His powder blue suit, Polaroid sunglasses, and quarter time outbursts would be grounds for arrest in some jurisdictions. Girls, he said, I know how great you are and the sacrifices you make, but can you give me your men for another 7 days? They did, quite happily in many cases, and North won the replay. So there you go. What a great game. Anyway, 1977. Oh, how old were you, AB? Oh, it was my 40th birthday. I went there with a group of chums. Second one, Snorter. Which one's your second?
Second.
You know, do you like the fact that we count down now, so we actually go from 5 down instead of your top 50, and you start at 46, then you go to 47, then you go to 50, then you go to 49.
I remember.
Go Wazoo.
I remember Hawthorn v Geelong,
Oh.
1989.
That's
I
your
remember.
second.
I remember it like it was yesterday. This is how I remember it.
Oh,
In my own
I
words.
remember it as well. Wow.
Brutal, high scoring, and iconic.
Yes.
Dermot Brereton plays on with broken ribs. Ablett Senior, if you don't mind, kicks 9 in a losing side. And you know what? This grand final, I remember where I was. I was at Wanganui Park High School with Kenny Murray.
Kenny
And
Murray.
they wheeled out the old TVs.
I remember it. Well, you don't go to school on Saturday, so guess what? That put a flaw in your little
Still
conversation.
referenced every grand final week for its toughness.
No grand final had richer storylines. Dipper, remember? His hissing lungs. He couldn't even talk after the game. Wisped straight off. It was unreal. Geelong, very dirty. And we hung on. That's your second, is it? Well, that's my first. So that's an honorary mention for number 1 for that one.
All right. I just need to... Yeah, we'll do one.
No, I got my second one.
Oh, your second one?
2010. Collingwood draw
The draw.
with St Kilda. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who can ever forget that iconic game? Seriously. Actually, I was at that game, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. You didn't miss one for 10 years or something, didn't you?
More, yeah.
Oh.
Yes. So, but that was an amazing, of course.
Why was that special?
Oh, because I had friends there that were St Kilda supporters. And I remember just everyone throwing their bloody toys out the cot and thinking there's no way that they're going to come back the following week and win. And
You
they
know what?
didn't.
No.
They were that was their grand final to lose, and the following week they never ever came to
I'm
play.
going to bring out the digress counter just because we're brought up St Kilda. Nas getting 2 votes in that game.
Who?
Nasai Wanganui
Oh God!
in that game.
I think Viney got 3, didn't he, for that?
Viney got 3.
Petrarch gets 1.
40 and 2 with 2 winning goals.
34 and 4. It was.
We're
4
going to
goals,
digress.
1.
I'm going to one more digress.
Yep.
The Brownlow, should it be taken off the umps?
Well,
It's not the Brownlow then.
and you listen to Andrew Dillon. His parting words were that Viney, 26, 16 contested. They led the game for 98% of the day. He turned that game. Everyone just sat there and watched this count and thought, "What is that all about?" I thought I was mishearing. I thought something's gone on with the TV. It was just unbelievable.
How good were the reactions on the table? The boys couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I reckon they got to give the umpire the stats. Like, I don't know about you boys, but when I
Yeah,
watch
but
a game,
that will lead too much into the influence.
Well, they may as well just give it to the commentators or someone like a granny at local footy. You know, they give the cards out to give the best on ground.
Yep.
May as well just start doing that.
but it's really hard to umpire such a tough game like AFL and then also
the speed
recognise
of
who's
the
top
game as
player.
well. Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. I think there's an argument there that, well, it's not. It's more than an argument now.
Oh, it was just that.
And but going on off the back of that, reality, who I love, let's get that out. One of the greats, eats grass, whatever.
Oh yeah.
He does. He's one of the. You watch a Gold Coast game and you go, really?
He's a bull. He's a bull.
He's a bull.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of games there we had 17 touches and 8 clangers, and he got the 3, and you go.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's it. I don't know. And it's something.
And you know what? You know what I always think of? They've just had.
What do you always think of there, Wazoo?
They finished the umpiring. They've gone, oh, Phil, don't forget to put your votes in. Oh, first person that I saw all day that was under my nose, M. Rowell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I know the centres, the midfielder are always just going to get caked on with bloody accolades and all that sort of stuff. So, but to me, even Dimmer said at the end of the post the actual count, he said, I thought it was at least the other way around. Noah Anderson would have what Rowell did and vice versa. So,
Yeah.
Do you take it away? Can you do anything more with
Well,
it?
what's your final synopsis there, Sherlock?
I still think that Dacos possibly should have won that game. Won the count.
Won the old game.
Won the game. Won the count. Well, what do you think then, Roger?
I just don't like. I just think I don't like Nicky Dacos. So I think he's a good young fella. I just think
Shout out to Nick,
I
friend
think
of the pod.
I think he's soft as butter. There it is. There it is. I said it.
There goes. Thank
there
you.
goes half our listenership.
Enjoy your last pod.
There goes our Nick Dacos guest.
No,
Yeah.
we don't need him.
We do. We do.
Number one. You start us off.
No, you
Or you
already
may
said
do.
it. Hawthorn.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I've done that one. And the Collingwood draw with St Kilda Footy Club. So,
My number one.
I've got 3 number ones, but you can go. You go.
Oh, thank you.
That's fine.
20. Let me take you back to the MCG 2018. Who was that?
2018.
Dominic.
Carlton.
Dominic who?
Not that Wazoo that did this.
Shade from the boundary to St Collingwood.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, the bloody West Coast Eagles.
Eagles storm home from 29 points down. Dom Shade, goal from the boundary. One of the great modern comebacks. Drama right until the siren. Does that not
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
give you in the old Y front?
Not really. I've got another one here. Let me just quickly. Go Lions! No,
Brisbane
not one
Lions.
of us has mentioned the Richmond Footy Club.
Yeah.
Didn't rate what they did. 3 out of 4.
No, I did. There's obviously serious respect there.
Shout out to Birds of Tokyo. 13, 14, and 15.
Yep.
They were the good days, sir.
So there it is. That's our top 5 grand finals and moments.
What's your favourite thus far? What has been your favourite entertainment? Hard, huh?
It's hard.
Geordie, you're in this one as well, fella.
Yeah,
Meatloaf.
Maybe we'll start with Jord.
Meatloaf.
I didn't say what was your favourite dinner. Shout out to Mum.
Like for me, being there, I went with a mate in 2019.
Yep.
Can't remember the entertainment. Can you look up the grand final entertainment in 2019?
You can do it all, yeah.
The past 2 years we've had Kiss and Katy Perry, soon to have Snoop Dogg.
Yep.
I thought Kiss were unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that's from a bloke who didn't know much about Kiss. And it was a day grand final.
Yeah, I
like
know.
they had all the fire
So their
going.
makeup would have melted. They would have been as hot as they...
It was a hot day too. It was a
was.
really hot day.
It's like a honeymooner's Y fronts.
Tones and I.
Oh,
Was that 19?
Yeah.
okay.
That's right. That's right. I remember that.
So
That was 19. So best man. I think the Killers were good, weren't they? Killers were good. Like those.
what time? Do you have the time? How long we've been going there for, Jordo?
Okay, I do. 40 minutes.
Probably close to 38, 39.
Closer to 30 out of 39.
I'm
I'll
going to
let
run.
Mecca-
I'm
I'll
going to
let Mecca
run.
go.
Just keep it, Jordo. Can you sit here, please? Just sit
Where
here.
are you going?
I'm going to go do a wee and get a couple of beers. So you sit here and chat to AV. Just keep it going. Please, just keep it going. Come on.
Well, I'm
Jordo,
interested.
get in there.
I'm interested. I don't know if you were taking the Mickey about. I don't know if you were taking the. I don't know if you.
Sit in there.
This is weird.
I don't know if you were taking
Sit in
the
there and
hickory.
chat.
Yeah, I don't know if you're taking the hickory around Meatloaf. So what is you guys? What do you do for grand final day? You're a Carlton boy. Have you ever been to a grand final?
I'm born in 1995. Do you think I've ever been to a Carlton granny?
No, not a Carlton one specific, but a grand final at all.
No, I've never been. I'd love to,
Yeah.
but I haven't had the privilege. So,
So Carlton? Talk to me about Carlton and why Carlton. Is it a family punishment?
It actually goes back to when I was young. So Dad's family is all Carlton.
Yeah.
So as like a 5 or 6 year old, and this is showing my age as a 30-year-old. Went to Optus Oval.
Ah.
Did you ever go to Optus Oval back in the day?
Yeah.
And all my memories are just so my voice is gone. All my memories are literally Carlton getting slogged. So I've got a vivid memory. We're doing about 2001, 2002 of Andrew McLeod
Oh yes.
just taking the absolute Mickey for 4 quarters and just like, I wish he wore navy blue because I was watching like
Andy
I
McLeod.
was watching Digby Morrell play for Carlton,
Oh God.
and then you got Andrew McLeod on the other wing. So yeah, it's very much from Dad's side, and yeah, just
What does the grand final day historically and this weekend look for you as far as what do you do?
usually more just social with friends and stuff like that.
so you
Like
shoot off to a local, or you have people over, or
yeah, well, I've got quite a lot of Collingwood supporter mates. So
Okay, yep.
if Collingwood's in the granny, that's a bit more quiet. Whereas when they're not in the granny, then they're available to.
and it's a free for all.
Yeah. It's, just, it's good fun. Like everyone gets.
It's a great. And it brings everywhere. Well, the whole state, literally the whole state comes to a stop.
It's
So your
amazing.
prediction. So obviously Geelong versus Brisbane prediction.
I haven't really thought too much about it, but I still think Geelong with their experience.
I do.
And I just think they've primed it so well. They don't have any injury. Or they probably do have a couple, but they don't have any like Lachie Neale or Jared Berry injury types. And if Danger can do half of what he did last week.
To actually sit and it's always happens, but to actually sit there and watch him navigate his way through,
it's crazy.
And I know he's an elder statesman of the game, but to watch him do what he does and to turn the game and to have it it's him. He's got control of it all. So,
but Matty's back at the door.
just leave it locked. Yeah. So I hear you as well. So that's awesome. So a lot of people, when they don't have a team that are in the actual game, or they don't really give a cuss who's actually going to win. It's good to get the family involved and get everyone over and the like. So,
well, especially if Collingwood's not playing, I can enjoy it.
yes.
Like DG this weekend, whereas when Collingwood's playing, it's hard to enjoy.
This is factual. There is a different vibe. There is a different beat to a drum when Collingwood are in the grand final. There's no doubt about that. There is.
But it's also a good thing as well. Like as a Carlton fan, I don't want to see it, but it's good for the sport.
Yeah, totally.
No.
You want to see Collingwood in the grand final?
No. 2023. No other crowd I've been to when Brizzy are playing.
Yeah.
Even on Saturday night, have been more like intimidating / feral / we were sitting. Me and Swags were sitting there.
Yeah.
And minding our own business, and they walk past and they give us like a "F you, you effing," and it happened after 2023. We actually had to leave.
That's not enjoyable. That's not enjoyable.
We actually had to leave Richmond because we're wearing our Brizzy stuff.
Yeah.
Like a group of like 8 of us, because they were just being so like obnoxious.
Demonstrative, yeah.
2024, Sydney lose. We obviously, I couldn't give a rat's about. I was just like enjoying it for myself.
Yeah.
Rather than putting shit on Sydney Swan supporters.
Yeah.
And like even a couple of me mates who were Swan supporters come into the pub after, and like, Matty, too good, mate. And I was like, mate, seriously, I know. I know what you're going through. I know what you're going through.
So I know where you're going with this. They're a different
breed,
creed.
Mate.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to get cancelled for this, but.
Oh no, I think it's an opinion, and I don't think that it lacks merit. That's for sure. So, but I think the supporters are what the supporting base.
We did meet Swags and I did meet a really nice guy on.
I think we'll preface it by saying we'll preface it by saying that there are all types of supporters out there from all clubs that are a bit Rodney Regas.
More some than others.
Okay, well, that's an clear observation. Nothing factual. So
I was just say before you guys move on about the granny chat. I'm surprised no one brought up the 1970 granny when Carlton came from 44 points down at halftime to beat the arch enemy. I think AB, were you there at that one?
No, 40th birthday.
I think we can switch him off, AB, with that Carlton chat.
I didn't. That was a great granny.
Oh, and again,
the handballing change.
You know what? And when the point that you made before, when you have never been to a grand final or never been to a grand final and watched Carlton play, much less win, and I've seen. I started following the Hawks since '76, so I've seen 5 decades of flags. But I've been and I've seen. I saw them lose obviously in 12 against the Swannies, but I saw them win in 08, saw them win in 13, saw them win in 14, saw them win in 15. Lost the prelims to the Dogs in 16, and I thought we had as good a shot as anything of making 4. So I feel for you, bro. I tell you what, shout out to Jay over there. If Carlton get into the buddy, we'll hook up with a grand final ticket if they get in.
If you think Collingwood fans are insufferable, wait till Carlton becomes successful.
Well, yeah, it's one of my closest. Hey, shout out to Gino, friend of the pod.
Yes, shout out Gino.
He's about as mad and as diehard as a Carlton supporter as you'll ever get. That's for sure. It's eggs. So we rally around him, Grant Birchall, Hodgie, myself. Whenever
drop a few more names, fella.
Whenever the Carlton boys are down and out, which is regularly, as you know, we jump on board and we give them a little bit of stick and curry as well too.
Well,
so
you know what? I'm going to put a tick next to this segment because that was it was good to go back on those ones, wasn't it?
Oh, it's great.
So do you want to put a tick next to it?
About what?
That top 5 grand finals.
What I brought to it was force. I actually thought, to be fair, the 10. So our overview was 10 grand finals. Only one was the same. Fair call.
Yeah.
plus 1970.
Great one,
Yeah, yeah. So I think-
1970.
Back to our
what are you doing now, Wov? All right, so that's done. That's done. So where are we at now, Fal?
Same game, Multi. Tell us.
Norm Smith done. Ruffy.
Thanks to
Bet
Bet
Nation.
Nation. And
Phil-
get on there. And what a time to get involved. We've got
Oh.
spring racing,
Well, this is
grand finals, and
this is what I love. This is, and I want people to write this one down.
the guava.
Oh, that's not guava, you twit?
Have
Have you ever drank guava juice before?
the light blue?
Is it blue?
The light blue is
This is. Feel that?
yeah.
That's not guava.
Righto. Put it one together for us.
I've got it.
Yep.
I've been working on this, so please take advice.
I
from-
will. No, I will.
Okay. Makes sense.
I'd rather just avoid any.
Legal issues.
Okay. All right. Same game multi for Andrew.
Yep.
Are we ready out there? Jot this one down. Geelong, minus 11.5.
Yep.
Brisbane first goal. Into you pen in it.
No. Well, all right. So wait. Hold on.
Geelong minus 11.5.
Yep.
Into Brisbane first team to score.
First team to score, Brizzy. Yep.
Into, and I've worked a lot on this, 2 or more goals, Stengel and Cam Rayner.
Cam Rayner, Stengel. Yep.
Into 25 or more, Holmes and Zorks.
Oh.
That's it, fella. Not
I actually.
it's not.
That's not outrageous.
It's not, and it's not fat like myself. It's just there's 6 legs there, and I think it pays around 55, 56.
$56.90, fella. That's. Hey, I put a lot of shit on you throughout, our time here,
Well,
and even in the office, but that's not your worst
No.
for that price, and that's you know what,
that's
gamble
six-
responsibly.
6
and,
legs, gamble responsibly. 6 legs, 56 to 1.
Yeah,
Bang, bang.
put that down, give that a tick.
and you've got to like. You've got
Hey,
to like.
I'll
something.
get that whipped up into a graphic. I'll put that out maybe
If-
tomorrow.
If you don't do it, something's going to have to happen.
All right, so
Sub in Jordan. So you got one for yourself?
I got one.
Am I running it through? Or are you going to do it?
I'll
you
do it.
You do it on yours.
Brizzy,
Head to head.
head to head.
Yep.
And then you go down here. First team to score, Brizzy. And then
Oh, you're doing that Briz head to head?
yeah, first team to score, Brizzy. 2+ goals. I think Zachary Bailey. I think he's in for a massive one.
Don't disagree.
You know what? We'll chuck Charlie Cameron in there as well.
Wow.
For guess who's going to have 25 or more? Huey McCluggage.
Oh, yeah, HM. Yeah. Yeah, but he's... yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm not...
He's $2.47 to have 25. That's
Oh.
that's actually
serious?
disrespectful. Yeah. And then we'll put in Maxi Holmes to have 25 as well.
Yep.
$75.50.
So it all... You know what it all hangs on? First team to score.
Yep.
So if you can get Brizzy home for as in first team to score,
Yep.
any score doesn't matter. Just
And obviously the head-to-head.
first team to score. Well, head to
These
head.
like those
Head-to-heads.
those props are going to get
What
in, aren't they?
what are the head to heads? So who's that? I haven't even looked to be fair.
Geelong
are
are
still
$1.55.
Oh wow,
Brizzy's
wow.
bit of money come. They were
Two-
$2.60, but
yeah,
now
were
they're
they
$2.20.
$2.20?
$2.47.
240. It's still a dollar
Um,
difference.
So look, there's our same game Moldies. We'll chuck the Jordo. This is where I'll get you to chuck the RSG after this.
Yeah, I reckon it's what you've done there. Like, do that in the future as I Jordan put RSG in or whatever. Almost like, and I'll cut this out obviously from the episode. But it's like a
Cue.
like an audio bookmark.
yep.
You know?
We're getting better, aren't
So that's it.
Have you cracked your beer?
No, yeah, I'm just finishing my coffee. Then I'll
Give him a
Oh.
chance, fella.
Why would you give him a beer when he's got a coffee there? You cock?
Wrap up.
Oh yes, good luck with everyone. Go. Oh yes.
Hey,
yes, yes,
grand
yes.
final.
Love it. Love
Love it. We'll be back next week. We've got next week.
Be safe. Most importantly,
Hey, what have we got next week?
gamble responsibly.
No.
Be safe.
Next week,
Next week is
we've got NRL grand
Oh,
final.
we do.
And spring racing, which we'll have a look at. Obviously, we might recap the Golden Rose Manicato this Friday.
Which is yes. Which in our natural terms is tomorrow night.
tomorrow night.
Very exciting times.
And we've got,
Shout out! Can I shout out to Tommy Boz,
Yeah,
whom loves his NRL. So big fella,
shout out Tommy Boz
go Storm! Huh?
and Doigie.
What all of them. But Boz is the one that slings enough rubbish at me. Chrissy Ishak
we've got the
as
50
well.
to 1 back next week, which will be 15 to 11. Can you believe we're down there?
I thought we'd done 15 to 11.
No, we did 9. We did 20 to 16.
Ooh.
You did. And we've also got our Punters Almanac cricket preview for the summer 2025
I think
and
there's
20. How scary is this to say?
2026.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of excitement around what's happening in November. Anyway, we're talking.
We're talking. So
we're jumping the gun.
we'll see you next week.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. You look at
Cheers.
that camera.
May the best team win, huh?
Go Lions.
Go Cats.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.